Good morning. Good morning, YouTube. Good morning, Yum Yums. Good morning. Almost noon. I'm just finished getting dressed and I'm about to go out and play a number or two. And I wanted to say good morning to my Yum Yums. So guys, I am in the Christmas spirit. I'm not going to put too much of a decoration up this year, but I wanted to put my tree up. It's a little tree. I put it up a few years ago, but when the pandemic came, I don't think I put it up last year. So I want to show you guys what I did last night. I got so bored and I was so full of the spirit of Christmas, I went and put my little tree up so I could put my little kids' things on the table when it's time to God be the glory, hopefully, to see it. So this is my little tree, guys. That's my little tree. That's little Anastasia. Okay? And down there is where I put the other little vases at because I had no room in here to put anything else. So that is my little tree, guys. I hope you like it. Leave it in the bottom of the comment. I put some little reindeers, little golden bows on there. And then I put my little balls right there, green, red, and gold. These actually came a few years ago. I ordered this from QVC, and they all had cookies, different types of cookies in them, packed with cookies in them. Yeah, guys. And so I did a little bit of a changing in the front room. Well, actually not really so, but, and then I put the other two balls over here, which is the blue balls. I put those there. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Oh, my stomach be a little bit hungry. Okay. And yeah, so that's what I did. And I put up my little tree last night. I swept very, very well in the house. And now I'm here about to actually fix me some lunch, maybe a TV dinner or something like that until it's time for me to cook my dinner. I'm going to be cooking some ribs. I might put a little bit of, it depends on how I feel today. I might put a little bit of a decoration here on my baker's brack, which doesn't really need too much. If I do put anything, I'm going to just surround it around this here area here, and that's about the size of it. So that's what I did, guys. Last night, I put my little mini-me, little Anastasia up last night. And also, I'm going to be cooking some ribs for dinner. Excuse my kitchen. I have a little bit of a dish here. Those are my ribs I'm going to be cooking for dinner. And, yeah, I had my coffee. I'm going to eat a banana so I can take I took my blood pressure pills, but I need to eat something. So I ate a muffin, a half of a muffin this morning, but I want to make sure my stomach is fully coated. So when those pressure pills start going through my system, baby, I don't want to get the jitters because I don't have enough in my belly. So I have a couple of dishes here that I have to wash when I come back, guys. You already know that my kitchen is always clean. Those are the ribs. So you know that everything in the kitchen is red, black, and silver. Okay. You guys see that? Red, black, and silver. Coffee maker and all. Sorry, I had some coffee and I spilled it here. Let's wipe that off. And I have my Christmas songs on, but I cut it down so I won't get copyrighted. And I'm going to actually eat a piece of banana because I don't want to get Charlie horses and stuff like that. So this is the kitchen, guys. All right, that's the dish rack. Those are the little bit of dishes I have to wash, like 4 plates and some little silverwares. I'm going to do them when I come back. And I wanted to come in and say happy holidays to my Yum Yums. Happy, happy, happy holiday to my Yum Yums. Each and everybody, everywhere, all over the world. And, oh, Lord, why do you have this here, son? You come over here and you put stuff places that I don't want to see them. Jesus Christ. Yeah. So that's what I'm about to do. Hopefully I can get them in. Hopefully. So hold on, guys. Let me put a little bit of, hold on, guys. Sanitize on my hands. And so, yeah, I'm going to be putting a little bit of a, sorry for the light in your face. I'm going to be putting a little bit of, maybe a little bit of a decoration or so around the trimming of my baker's brack. And that's going to be it. I'm not putting too much up this year. Hold on. Yeah, and so, oh God, I despise bananas. Guys, I despise these things. Oh my God, I despise them. But I eat them because I take water pills. And I take blood pressure pills, as you guys know. I take cholesterol pills, as you guys know. And so, guys, in the video last night, yesterday, I did a video about Adrian's Slave Variety with her blood pressure. Now, today I'm going to come back in to say that, hold on, I don't get her in a sense of speaking. You know, people have concerns. And, you know, she thinks that the world is totally against her for whatever apparent reason or another. And I got to find my glasses because I wrote it so small that I have to find the glasses too. Okay. Anyway, I made a video for her. You know, I speak topics and everything, guys. You guys know that already. Truth be told, you guys know that. But anyway, of sense of speaking, I'm not clearly getting her because she seems to think that the YouTubers are causing drama for her family. I mean, as she said, her family is the Stephen family. As she said that, you know, the subscribers are saying apologize to the Mills. And she said, F out of here. Wow. She said that Jason was the only one that reached out to her. And that Jason is not a drama person. He doesn't get into discrepancy and drama. And that's good, Jason. You know, I commend you for checking up on her and everything. But Adrian is Adrian. Adrian's going to always remain Adrian, regardless of whatever the situation may be. Okay, but I'm going to say this first. You said you took your blood pressure last night's reading. I'm confused. You said you took your blood pressure reading last night. And your blood pressure reading before you took a nap was 126/93. You laid down and you took a nap. When you woke up, you proceed to take your blood pressure again, which was 163/105. You don't find that a little intense? I'm confused. Was it 126/93 or was it 163/105 when you first took it? But you said when you took it last night, it was 126/93, meaning that when you laid down to take a nap and when you woke up, you proceed to take your blood pressure once again, which made it 163/105. That's a little intense, Adrian. Now, my thing is that you're saying that people are making a big issue out of this. You know what I mean? Well, I don't think people are making a big issue out of this, you know. I think that people have concern and consideration, you know, and compassion for you, those that you said that care about you. I don't know you. I speak topics of you. I speak topics about you. Now, taking the blood pressure before laying down to take a nap, and you said it was 126/93. Last night when you took your blood pressure, it was, earlier yesterday when you took it was 161 over 1, I want to say 110, but your pulse was 77. I think it was 110. That was high yesterday. That was extremely high. The 161 was high. The one, I think at the bottom of it was 109 or 110. One of those when I looked at the video yesterday. That was extremely high. Then you said you proceed to take your blood pressure again last night before taking a nap. And you said it was 126/93. I forgot what the pulse reading was on that because you didn't say. Okay. Then you said when you woke up, you proceed to take your blood pressure once again, which made it 163 over 105. So with that being said, if it was 126/93 and your pulse were whatever, and then yesterday it was 161/110 or 109, and your pulse was 77, your pulse was excellent. Your pulse was very good. Because when the blood pressure goes extremely high, the pulse beats very fast. And it escalates to, that meaning your heart. It escalates and it makes the pulse go up extremely high. But that was pretty good because the pulse was 77. But the reading of it, of 161 over, I think she said 109 or 110. I'm not exactly sure. I forgot what the bottom number read. But that bottom number is the most important. That top number, no, that's not good for a pressure to be that high. But that bottom number is the most important number. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a physician. I never study meds or whatever. But I am a high blood pressure patient. Okay. Now, when you said that you took that blood pressure of a reading of 126/93, you never said what your pulse was. You took a nap. You woke up. You proceed to take that blood pressure again, and it was 163/105. So with that being said, if it was 126/93 and you took a nap, in your sleeping, your blood pressure starts to escalate. It started to escalate. And when you woke up, it was 163/105. It went up. Now, the consequences of that, Adrian, is that if you don't get yourself to a primary doctor, ASAP, my friend, you are going to run into a rut that you are going to regret. Now, with that being said, that blood pressure is escalating and escalating and escalating. Did you make an appointment for your primary doctor for you to be seen, to get some blood pressure pills, to get blood work, to see exactly what is going on? You could be having issue with maybe your vials. You could be having issue with maybe your kidneys, because this escalates and it proceeds to rupture the kidneys when that blood pressure goes so high. The reason why I say that is because my daddy suffered high blood pressure. Perfectly healthy man, 70-something years old, with every teeth in his mouth that was his. Beautiful, nice teeth. But at some point or another, his blood pressure went so extremely high that it ruptured his kidneys. And at the end of the day, my father wound up on kidney dialysis for over 16 years. 16 years. Because he didn't know what was going on with him. He just felt vivid palpitation in his chest. He didn't feel his usual. He didn't feel himself. But I'm not going to say he procrastinated. He did what you did. He laid down and thought and figured that, hey, this is going to be okay. I'm just feeling a little loopy. I'm not feeling too well. Maybe if I lay down and when I wake up, I'll feel better. But that wasn't the case when my father laid down and woke up. His blood pressure escalated to the roof even more. So thank God that he bled out. He bled out. His nose started to bleed. He bled out. And I think, to me, from my point of view, I think it was good that he bled out, because if he had not bled out, but even though his blood pressure went so high that he bled out, which was a good thing to me, I think it was a good thing that he bled out, because if he didn't bleed out, he could have probably died from a stroke or heart attack. But in the midst of it all, my daddy wound up with kidney trouble. He lost his kidneys through hypertension. And then my daddy wound up on kidney dialysis for 16 years of his life. Adrian, you don't want that. And no one else wants that. No one else wants that. Listen, I tell you guys, when I say hypertension is a very serious ailment, it is a very much so silent killer. And if you don't take heed to what is going on with your body, because your body is going to give you signs and signals and let you know, hey, something is not right. I'm not feeling right about this. Why has this occurred? What is this? Why am I feeling this way? I don't feel good. I have tightness in my chest. My chest hurts. I feel my heart beating very, very fast. If you feel all of this, you should go and get yourself checked. Go see a primary doctor. Now, like you said, Adrian, you felt and you feel a lot better. My dear, that is not the case. But then you seem as though, as you said, that everyone is making, videos about me, about my blood pressure. What does that have to do with me and my family? What does that have to do with me and the Mills? Because my family is the Stevens family. Okay, we get that your family is the Stevens family. But among everything, no one's saying that your blood pressure has anything to do with your family. But maybe have you ever thought or took into consideration that you're thinking that these people are against you, but they may be for you? I know that you told me that you and Shannon had your differences and your, misunderstanding and, your likes and dislikes and things of that sort. But at the end of the day, you are who you are. Like you said, you're going to speak your mind. You're going to say what you're going to say on your channel, regardless to whatever people think, whatever people say. You said that the creators is not the one that's causing the discrepancy or the drama, but you did quote unquote say that your channel was a drama channel. Did you not say that? You also said that you don't give two shits about what people think, what people say, how people feel. But now you're saying that it's not the content creators who is causing the discrepancy and the drama. It is the subscribers. Meaning, what subscribers are you talking about? Are you talking about your subscribers? Their subscribers? Our subscribers? My subscribers? Who are you insinuating? Because I think that out of concern and consideration and love and compassion for a person, whether you think that they care for you or not, you have to get that demonic spirit from your body, from your mind, and your soul. Because with that being said, with that demonic spirit that you have within you, you should be thanking your Almighty God that you woke up this morning. You know that song, and it's the disclaimer on this song, he didn't have to do it, but he did. Oh, he didn't have to do it, but he did. I said he woke me up this morning, started me on my way. He didn't have to do it, but he did. He did. He woke you up this morning. That alarm clock, as my girl Soulful T said, that alarm clock didn't wake you up this morning. Heavenly Father up above woke you up this morning. And you said when you woke up and you took your blood pressure again, meaning that it didn't get no better. Now you said 126/93 when you last took it, before you took a nap. But then when you woke up, it was 163/105. That means that You need to go get urgent care. You need to go see a primary doctor. You need to stop taking those damn diet pills, because those damn diet pills will escalate your blood pressure. You need to subside that salt, which I don't think you're going to do because you love salt. But just because someone tries to care for you and about you, you speak negativity. Now, another thing, you spoke something about Nisha. You're going to tell the story about something about Nisha. Jesus Christ, ice cream. I hope that is nothing negative about Nisha. I truly hope it's not. You said something about some practical nurse or something tried to go through Nisha to get to you. We want to hear the story, Adrian. We truly want to hear the story. When is this video going to come out? But overall, that is not important. What is most important is you getting yourself to a primary doctor and get yourself thoroughly checked. Get your blood work. You are a lady of age of 49 now. It is time for your mammograms. It is time for your pap smears. It is overall time for a complete primary physical. Get yourself checked. Take care of yourself. This YouTube, as I stated, will be here at the end of the day. But if you don't first and foremost think about you, yourself, your health, your strength, and your life, you will not be here. It is important that you stay consistent on top of your meds. It is important that you stay consistent on top of your appointments. Now, from my understanding is that I think someone said that you take 3 types of meds. I guess that means blood pressure pills. I guess that means pills for your anxiety, your mental health, your bipolar. I don't know. All I know is you have a very, very serious issue, meaning that blood pressure. Now, what is your blood pressure now? Your blood pressure was 126/93, as you stated before you laid down to take a nap. You said you felt a little better. When you woke up, you said when you took it again, it was 163/105. That's not better. That escalated, Adrian. Let me tell you about a story, if I can, before this camera cut off. When I found out that I had high blood pressure, I did not know exactly what was going on with me. I used to work at a daycare. I was on my way to my gynecologist to get my annual yearly pap smear. As I was proceeding to get my things together, my equilibrium was off just a bit. I didn't know I had high blood pressure. I just felt as though maybe, was tired, working with children, and, I just needed to rest. I never took a day off of work, and my body was giving me the sign that I'm exhausted. That wasn't the case. As I proceed to walk out to get ready to go in the front to sign out, an intense pain hit me in the pit of my back, and I jumped. I said, oh, shit, what is that? But I proceeded to go ahead and I went to my appointment. Equilibrium and everything off. I stand at the bus stop, not feeling well. I get to my appointment for my GYN. When I get there, I was so damn discombobulated. When I stepped off the bus, I kind of stumbled a little bit. The bus driver said, hey, are you okay? I said, yeah, I'm okay. Thank God I was right across the street from the hospital. I went in to go and get my GYN annual yearly pap smear, but my equilibrium was way off. I didn't get that intense pain in my back again, but as I proceed to go to the elevator, get on the elevator, go upstairs for my appointment, when they called my name for my GYN pap smear, my equilibrium was off so bad. And when I got to the back, they take your weight, they take your blood pressure, and when the nurse took my blood pressure, she said, oh, Miss Quick? Hell no. You cannot be seen by the GYN gynecologist today. We're going to send you down to the emergency room. Your blood pressure is at the roof. How did you get here? I said I caught the bus, but I said I did experience something while I was at work. As I was getting ready to proceed to put my coat and everything on, I got this intense pain in my back. She said, do you have numbness in your fingers on your left hand? I said, no. Do you have tingling in your arm on your left arm? I said, no. It was just an intense pain that hit me in my back. She said, I don't know how you got here, but however you got here was by the grace of God. She said, your blood pressure is at the roof. Yes. My blood pressure was 190 over 100 or something like that. I was heading for destruction, Adrian. I was heading for a stroke, probably a massive stroke, probably a heart attack. Now, what if I had said, you know what, I don't feel good. I'm not going to make it to my appointment. I'm going to cancel my GY appointment. I'm going to go home and I'm going to lay down. Meaning that I could have came home, I could have laid down and possibly died in my sleep from a heart attack, a stroke, or probably a massive stroke. My children could have came here and found me unresponsive, could have came here and found me deceased. But God led me to go ahead and go to that damn doctor because I was going for my GYN annual appointment. And when I got in there and they checked my blood pressure, that nurse said, oh, hell to the no. She didn't say hell to the no. She said, you have to go downstairs. We're going to send you downstairs. We're taking you downstairs. I panic. I said, what is going on? They said, your blood pressure is at the roof. How did you get here? I said, I stumbled off the bus. I felt my equilibrium completely off. I didn't feel myself. I didn't feel my usual. She said, and you don't have tingling in your fingers? I said, no. You don't have tingling in your left arm? I said, no. You don't feel pain going up, escalating up your left arm? I said, no. It was just that pain that hit me in my back. She said, I'm glad that you came, but we are not going to see you in GYN today. Make an appointment for the next time for your primary 1-year annual pap smear, because this right here is important. Let me tell you this. When you're dealing with hypertension, it is nothing to be toyed or played with. It will snatch you up and it will take you out of here. Thank God that I went. Because like I said, what if I would have came home and just decided not to go to my appointment because I wasn't feeling well and I said, oh, I'm going to go home, I'm going to lay down, I'm going to take a nap. Do you know what could have possibly happened to me? So I say this to say, you have to take better precaution. You have to take precautionary measure to take care of yourself. Go see your primary doctor, Adrian Slade Variety, and that goes for anybody else who is experiencing signs and symptoms of high blood pressure. Yum-yums, I don't want nothing to happen to my yum-yums. Please, if you are feeling the unusual, go and get yourself checked because it could be high blood pressure. It could be sugar diabetes. It could be a stroke coming on. It could be a heart attack. You don't know. That means with the young and the old. Okay? So I just wanted to come in and I wanted to say this to her because I seen her video today and she was saying something about her reading. And I'm like, somebody make that make sense to me. Like you said before you last took your reading last night or when you last took your reading, you said before you laid down to take a nap, it was 126/93, but you never said what your pulse was. But then you said when you woke up, you proceed to take your pressure again, and it escalated back up to 163/105. You find that normal? No, I find that as a threat to your life, to your health. You can possibly have a stroke. You could possibly have a heart attack. Girl, get yourself to your primary doctor immediately. Leave the damn salt alone. Okay? Leave the salt alone and get yourself to your primary doctor. Stop taking those damn diet pills because those diet pills have a lot to do with it as well. And the salt intake and the stress And then not getting yourself together and, relaxing, and you're ripping and running constantly brings on stress, and it brings on hypertension to make it escalate even higher. You're not doing that. Get yourself to your primary doctor immediately and take those blood pressure pills. As you stated that when you went to go get your diet pills, they told you no, 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 no. Your blood pressure was high. That was a red flag. That was a warning to carry your ass out there and go to your primary doctor to see what was going on with you. Quite naturally, you have high blood pressure because you say you take blood pressure pills. It is not to intimidate you. It is not to bash you. It is out of concern, care, and compassion, because it is a silent killer and it is absolutely, positively nothing to toy with. You can walk the streets and you can drop dead. Like they said, people that are severe anemics, the same thing can happen to a person that is a severe anemic. You're walking the street, you're not feeling your best, your equilibrium is thrown off, and you're anemic, and your blood count has dropped extremely low. Next thing you know, you done hit the damn floor, hit the damn ground, and you may not wake up. So I just wanted to come back and I just wanted to say, yums, get yourselves checked, whether you be older, younger, or whatever. Okay, get yourself checked, because it is important to stay very much so on top of your appointments. This goes for anyone, my yums, and anyone who has the time and the patience to sit and take heed to this video. High blood pressure is a very much so silence killer. Okay? And if you allow yourself to be in that category and not taking care of yourself and not going to get yourself checked, and when you find out that you are hypertension and you decide that you don't want to take it, you're putting yourself in harm's way. I had one of my subscribers, and I'm not going to give her name. She said, "Thank you so much, Anastasia. This helped me," because apparently they have high blood pressure, but she said that she was not taking her meds. She said now she's going to stay very much so consistent on top of her meds. Baby, my subscriber who wrote that in the comment box, please take your medication. Hypertension is nothing to be toyed with or to be played with. So on that note, guys, loving you, yum so much. Today is Sunday. I hope you all have an amazing, prosperous Sunday. And remember, mindful, caution, and careful is the key. Taking care of yourself is the first importance. Seeing your primary doctor is very important. Going for your annual checkup is very important. All right? So I love you, yums, and whoever had the time and the effort and the patience to sit down to hear this video out, please remember this. BP is not a joke. Get yourselves checked. Stay positive, stay blessed. Keep the peace and stay out of trouble, and let no hurt, harm, and danger come against you. This is Anastasia, GHIRADELLI'S World, coming into you today on a Sunday. It's pretty chilly outside, and I like it. So I'm going to be saying, talk to you later, my yums. You, and you, whoever had the time and the patience to sit down and hear this video out. Remember, it is not a joke. It is a serious thing, and it will, and it can take your life from you if you don't take precautionary measure and take better care of your health. I'll talk to you all later. I have to go now. Have an amazing day. Talk to you later. Bye, guys.